We love hip hop.
It is actually episode 362. My bad.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Told you. I swear it's 361.
You know what I'm saying? On the last episode, salute to Sagittarius Shoddy. That was the episode that dropped on Monday morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, salute to the sponsors before we even get into this.
Yes.
Salute to the sponsors, Astro Pink. If you know, you know. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com. Or you could check them out on their Instagram, astro_pink. All right. They got the little quarterback that you see on the table right now, too. You know what I'm saying? And also salute to our sponsors, Diamond Club. All right. Deliveries all over the GTA. You can hit them up also on the 7 Days of Weed website. And they got flowers, they got edibles, everything that you need. Hit them up on their Instagram, Diamond Club _905. They will handle your order. Speaking of the delivery service and stuff, it's 422, fam.
I know.
You have any well, it's gonna be 420 when people are hearing this.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's the 19th now while we're taping it.
Yeah.
Will you have any plans for like the celebration?
No, you know what? My oldest daughter's born on 420. So, you know, happy birthday to,
more life.
The hair geek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, man, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be, smoking. Popping some edibles.
I'll probably pop out at Dundas Square at some point.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? It was so much easier when I lived downtown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm not in the center of downtown, I can't just walk over to the square. But that's usually my ritual on 420 is to go to Dundas Square. Yeah. It hasn't been the same as it was over the years when things weren't legal kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know. I guess it's still a tradition.
I'm not sure, but I heard Mississauga now, I think now they're either letting... There's a lot of illegal dispensaries or something.
You see, you smart because I had that on the list.
Oh, see?
All right.
Sorry.
Right.
I just, you know what I mean?
No, we can get right into it.
Yeah, get right into it. It flows.
They didn't have any... Okay, 5 years ago, for the people who are watching this in other countries and stuff like that on YouTube or whatever, even though I don't even know if this is going to be a clip that we put up. The thing is with legalization in Canada, across Canada... cannabis has been legalized.
Yeah.
Right? And that was about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And in Toronto, they started, a lot of shops started popping up, dispensaries all over the place. Like legal dispensaries, because once upon a time, there was a bunch of illegal ones.
Yes, very much so.
Right? Except for Mississauga. 5 years ago, when everybody was opting in, all the different regions in the quote-unquote GTA, the Greater Toronto Area.
Yeah.
We're, Vaughan, Toronto, all these different places are like, we'll take the dispensary program.
Yeah.
Mississauga was the only ones who said no, fam.
Yeah.
So this whole time, Sauga mans have had to go to Toronto to reach a legal dispensary.
Very much so.
Or use other means.
And their delivery services running around. And they do have, illegal ones, right?
Right.
Obviously, right? So,
but the thing is, they've been missing out on the quote-unquote government cash all this time. Like, why would you even not take it?
Because remember, before who was in power was Hazel McCallion. And the way she runs Mississauga, she's a German lady. You know what I mean? So she has a little bit of order to her whole way of setting up a city. And remember, she was there very long.
She was their longest mayor.
Right? R.I.P. to her. Mm-hmm. So the way she's always had that city, it's been very locked down when it comes to actual crime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they have control on substances and stuff like that. Like, obviously, anywhere you go, there's going to be your crime and there's going to be, you know what I mean, anything illegal going on, right?
Yeah.
But as in a whole, for them as a community, there's a very strong, tight-knit community sense over there where money is like, the infrastructure is more important to that city than to say a dispensary. Right? Now, what they're probably thinking is, let's build more parks in Mississauga. Let's, because they have a lot more space, right? They have a lot more housing going up. They have a lot more houses being built. So, but then if they really want to make parks and better attractions, I think their best objective would be to have dispensaries.
Well, it brings more money to the municipality, right?
To their city, and it would possibly clean up anything that is illegal going on in their city, right?
Yeah.
Let's just be real, right? It's a good look for them.
I think they're kind of late to the party, fam. Just the fact that like they didn't opt in 5 years ago when everything was going on. It says here, I'm looking at an article courtesy of CBC.ca, right?
Yeah.
And somewhere in the middle of the article, it says Mayor Bonnie Crombie spoke in favor of the move, saying she had supported opting out in 2018, but now it's clear that cannabis is going to offer Mississauga. Is going to be offered in Mississauga, whether legally or illegally. So she wants to ensure at least a safe product for residents, right? Because in the end of the day, if they opt out, it's not like people are going to be like, we're not going to smoke weed. It's legal. Doesn't even make sense, fam. Like they played themselves, to be honest, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it also, you got to remember now they got someone else who's a little bit younger, Bonnie. Mm-hmm. Bonnie's a little bit younger, and you know what I mean? She seems like she's earned her position, and she seems like she's going to be there for a long time. So if she wants the people's votes, I think that would be one of her best moves for that city. Yeah. And keep their wealth under wraps. You know what I mean? Because they're a wealthy city. Let's just be real.
I wonder if they're saying how much more money that this will bring to the area. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a multi-billion-dollar industry out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even like when you look around Toronto, fam.
Everywhere.
Okay, here's some numbers. There is more than 1,700 legal stores across the province, and the sector contributes 13.3 billion to Ontario's GDP.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
So she knows what value it brings.
Yeah.
Right? And what it is that I hope what she did was give the illegal ones a chance to have a legal one. Especially if they haven't gotten caught or, they had any raids or anything. Give them a chance. Like, you should actually give them a chance. Like,
let them join the lottery or whatever they have.
Yeah, because people were already used to them. So now for you to the same building they were in, and then after make it a legal one, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So, and they were actually like employing people and stuff like that. Even if they're illegal, they're employing people.
Yeah.
People are feeding their families off of that.
Now they can legally employ people because if, like, Mississauga is a big place.
Very.
Right? If Toronto, you can't walk a corner without tripping over one, a dispensary, right? Yeah. Imagine how many they can build in Mississauga, which in turn employs how many more bud tenders and managers and cleaners and all types of stuff.
Yep. A lot of people.
Right? If you open a dozen and 4 jobs are there per each dozen, that's another 28 jobs right there.
And it gives also the bigger companies a chance to expand there too.
Yeah.
Let's say Cookies. Cookies goes over there now, second store, Mississauga by Square One.
Over. Or 48 jobs there, my bad. My math is off. I know y'all going to jump in the comments like,
it's 48 Friday. I want to go back to school.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
There's only bonuses that can happen from this shit.
For that. Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
That's huge. That's a good look.
Well, listen, happy 420 to everybody out there, man.
Happy 420.
You know what I'm saying? We are the world's most smoked out podcast, even though that hasn't been the most profitable sometimes in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, salute to the sponsors. We always keeping us toasty.
We love hip hop.